Due to the rising costs of higher education, the idea of joining the military may be appealing to students. However, now more than ever, reporter Tiara Draper explains. This weekend, several lawmakers visited the South Carolina church where 9 members were shot and killed back in June. Lindsay Maloney has more. The House voted 52 to 36 to pass the measure, and the bills need a minimum of 50 votes to clear the lower chamber. The City Council approved another 5-year red light contract. The red light camera contract is expected to bring $350,000 in annual revenue. President Donald Trump visited the Music City last Wednesday on his Red statewide thank you tour. The Tennessee Bureau of Investigation released a report saying that crime rates are up in Tennessee. The crime reports of 2015 were released this morning, comparing percentages from the previous year. An East Nashville man is wanted after stabbing his girlfriend's son. James Kirkland was reportedly involved in a domestic dispute with his girlfriend. When the girlfriend's son tried to intervene, Kirkland stabbed him in the stomach and chest. Mark, tourism is growing rapidly here in Middle Tennessee, as Rutherford County alone saw an increase of nearly 3% just in the last year, reaching $316 million in revenue. An 18-year-old man is dead after being assaulted in a local park just north of Washington, D.C.
Back to you guys at the desk.
Thanks, Lainey and Mason. Still ahead on MT10 News, Donald Trump and Ted Cruz are at a close tie in the polls. Find out what happened this weekend at the state convention. Well, speaking of a miracle, the weather was amazing today.
It was, and I'm hoping that it stays that way throughout the whole week.
Absolutely. Piper Evans joins us now with a look at today's weather.
By next week, we're going to see 70 degrees.
Well, finally. I need 80s and 90s. I need that summer weather consistent. No cold, no frost, none of it.
I don't want to see any more snow.
No, take me to the beach.
Yes.
Mark, the Walker Library is continuing to enhance student success by offering tutoring services starting August 29th. Now, the tutoring started back in August of 2013, but a study in this past spring has showed that tutoring has enhanced students' academic success as opposed to those students who have not been offered the services. All right, we got some sports to talk about, Hunters. Got some news for the Preds, got some basketball news. What's up?
Yes, we do.
Get the technology working, they can use it for delivery as well.
That's great news. I was going to ask when they'll start delivering, because that's kind of dangerous for me. Well, yesterday was National Sibling Day, so I made sure to go and spend some quality time with my brother and let him know how much I loved him. You know, one of the most embarrassing things for me as an MTSU student is explaining to other people why MTSU students are not fans of the Blue Raiders. I walk across campus all day long and I see different hoodies and sweatshirts and t-shirts of the Tennessee Vols and the Oregon Ducks and the Florida Gators, and that's fine. Everybody can be fans of who they want. But this is sacred ground. This is true blue ground. There are signs that even say true blue. For a lot of you that don't know, in Webster's dictionary, true blue is an actual word, and it means extremely loyal. That's right, extremely loyal. Some pre-semester expenses include things like books and laptop computers, which can cost some students thousands of dollars before classes even begin. Thanks, ladies. Well, you know, it seems as Nashville grows, so does Murfreesboro. And we're starting to see a lot of new kinds of restaurants and hotels pop up around the city. But a new venue may be attracting even more tourists now. Historic downtown Murfreesboro is full of rich history, like the 100-year-old City Cafe or the Jazz Fest every May. But something that residents don't have is an art district. The Murfreesboro City Council approved the plan for an art district along Broad Street and Little Street, and even mentioned spreading as far as North Highland Avenue. But with new projects comes new traffic. And for some students at MTSU, the idea of an art district may be exciting.
Well, I think it would be a nice addition. I don't know much about art, but I think it would be a nice addition. Yeah.
But for others, the potential traffic risks raise issues.
Right now, I don't think so. With traffic, how bad it is, it makes me angry every single day. Like, I don't even want to be in Murfreesboro anymore. I would definitely move. Just traffic sucks.
It will hurt, but I think that we're really working on it. And with all of the, a lot of the stuff is going to be done in the next year or two. So I think in general, we're growing. It's to be expected. We're going to have traffic issues.
Before the planning committee is approved, they must receive a final approval from the city council. In Murfreesboro, I'm Tanner Stewart. After the city is approved for planning, they will then need to make the drafts into guiding documents for an overlay district that the planning department could use to guide development in the area.